Hey guys, Traveling Philosophers here. So we are stuck in Santiago, Chile,
Yep.
and we have been for a while.
Yeah, we've been here for 2 weeks longer than we thought we would. We had planned to volunteer at this farm at Cajon del Maipo, which is about an hour and a half from here in the mountains, in the Andes. But it turns out that the volunteering experience was not good at all. We were expecting something more personal, and should we go into details?
I think for now it would suffice to say that the guy was a total jerk. Volunteer work is usually supposed to be more personal. It's supposed to be for exchange, cultural exchange from both parties. But we were there for a whole 24 hours before we saw him, and he had 13 volunteers. And the people that were there that were supposed to be in charge, it wasn't him, it was like other people, like people that he paid, really had no idea what was supposed to be going on. And
Yeah. He had some unfinished projects around the farm, and he just told us to go around and look for something to do, but instead of giving us the tools to do everything, he just slept in because he had a cold. So he decided to sleep in, and we had to work anyway, but without any proper tools.
So the main thing was that there were 13 people there, and he didn't manage them, and he was very rude, and he lied about certain things that were on the farm, such as...
And he didn't like puppies.
And he didn't like puppies. He threw rocks at puppies, but we'll get into that. That'll be a separate video.
After that, we decided to come back to Santiago. We rented an Airbnb, which was a nightmare. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see that it was falsely advertised. The place was ridiculously dirty. It was just filthy. So we left. We
got used to really good workaway and really good Airbnb experiences, and we just kind of took what the owners said for face value, both with their words and with their pictures. And the one Airbnb was new and it had no reviews, so we just kind of went. We probably should have tried to talk to them more. Same thing with the workaway thing. We're never ever going to another workaway without having a phone or a video call with people with our voice, because it's really hard to tell what kind of people someone is, like when you just exchange like 3 or 4 paragraphs back and forth, and then you travel very far and show up at their farm. You really know nothing about them. So I think a phone call is a must when it comes to long-term or even short-term volunteer things, because it's like any job, it's a contractual agreement, and you need to know what you're getting into, like what these people are like. Yeah, his farm was beautiful, really cool animals, and like there's beautiful trees and a little bit of an orchard and stuff, but the dude was a total jerk, and he really didn't run things correctly.
We had a flight for the 20th of January to Punta Arenas, which we tried to change. We called the airline and tried to move it for, try to like change it to an earlier date, since we're not going to be volunteering anymore, but we will be spending basically the same amount or more than we would staying in Santiago. Thankfully, we had a friend in Santiago who offered to host us for the remaining time we would be in Santiago, which was great. We are not in Airbnb or couch surfing.
Yeah, shout out to Toby.
Shout out to Toby, yeah.
Oh, also shout out to, we went to 2 Airbnbs. First, we went to one that was with a really nice guy. What was his name? Roberto. Shout out to Roberto. He's a nice guy. What?
Roberto.
Whatever.
And that's it. We have 2 more days in Santiago, and then we'll be heading down to Punta Arenas, hopefully posting some videos of penguins and more cool stuff of the south.
Pictures. I want to do some treks there. It's gonna be cool.
Anyway, that was just an update on what we've been doing.
Yeah.
We're going to be posting cooler videos soon.
Yeah, we haven't been making videos because we've had a slew of bad Airbnb and volunteer experiences.
Anyway, that's it. We'll see you guys. Bye.
Okay, bye. Please like, share, subscribe.